The fact that they think that this will work is both hilarious and embarrassing, that black people will fall for this shit every 4 years. It's fucking embarrassing. And it's going to work, by the way. When Bill Clinton tried to pander to black people, at least he tried to learn to play the saxophone. Ladies and gentlemen, a blind man is able to see that the Joe Biden presidency has not been going well for a very long time. He is bleeding support from all over the place, and he is also projected that he will lose the 2024 election to Donald Trump. His response to this is probably the most unhinged thing he could have possibly done. But before we get to that, if you could please like the video and subscribe to the channel, it would be a great help.
And one point there to go a little bit deeper, among black men, Trump actually wins by 3 points in this poll, 49 to 46.
Shocking. It's shocking. First of all, overall, the Biden-Harris coalition could be called the Humpty Dumpty coalition right now. Just falling apart. Just falling apart. The Latino vote on the ground, the youth vote on the ground, the black vote on the ground. This is not good. Now, there is a year to turn it around.
Joe Biden's team sees that he's losing support among black voters to Trump, and they thought that this was the best idea they could have come up with.
Oh man, you got chicken fingers, you got the whole deal. I want the root of making sure I had the hamburger. So tell me about you guys. What you doing these days?
Why don't you share about your passion of sports?
I'm playing AAU basketball right now.
Oh, you really? Are you guard?
Yes, sir.
Now, what grade are you in?
7th grade.
7th grade.
Right now, I'm just doing basketball, playing guard on the JV team for my school.
Their grand idea was, hey, let us sit down and have a meal, a fried chicken dinner with a black family. Maybe that is what will appeal to the black voters over what Trump is doing. The fact that they think that this will work is both hilarious and embarrassing, that black people will fall for this shit every 4 years. It's fucking embarrassing. And it's going to work, by the way. And I know for a fact that there are some morons somewhere out there that are like, oh my god, he's eating fried chicken, he's just like me. I remember when Hillary Clinton had hot sauce in her bag back in 2016 at the Breakfast Club, and black people were so twanged by that they voted for her in droves. When Bill Clinton tried to pander to black people, at least he tried to learn to play the saxophone. What's funny is that if Trump did this, it wouldn't have been as offensive, it wouldn't have been as weird, because we all know Trump is a big fan of fried chicken because we've seen him have it on his private jet, and there's even pictures of him having it in the White House, having a fried chicken spread, if you will. And he's doing this because he's doing it for the love of the game.
It was a love fest.
There are a lot of steps that happen before the president just shows up to your house. The Secret Service has to show up and do a security check, interview the family to make sure none of you want to hurt the president. And between all of that, nobody sat down and said, hey guys, what the fuck are we actually doing here? I mean, the things I would do to be in the room when Biden's staff pitched that idea to the family. I imagine this is what the pitch went like. Hey, the President Biden is in a little bit of trouble, and he really needs your help right now to help stop Donald Trump and the MAGA Republicans from winning the 2020 election and save our democracy. And they go, yeah, sure, anything, I'll do anything to help the Democrats. And they go, we need you to film a sit-down dinner with the President of the United States eating fried chicken. Do you understand how fucking insane that sounds? Do you understand how fucking insane that is? And I hope this isn't the last meal Biden has with a minority family, because the only way for him to turn this around is by turning it into a bit. He needs to get tacos with a Mexican family, sushi with a Chinese family, and what do Jews eat? He needs to have a matzo ball soup with a Jewish family. And before any of you go, Japanese people are the ones that eat sushi. Yes, I know. But do you think he knows that? Because judging by the stereotypes that he leans into, I think I wouldn't be surprised if he thought Japanese people and Chinese people were from the same country. So yeah, this is what he has to do. He has to do a weekly episodic show of him having dinner with different cultures around the country, and it has to be with all races, including white people. Then no one can call him a racist. And then in November, he has to do a Thanksgiving special where he has dinner with Native American people and he gifts everyone in the family blankets.